Hey guys, this is another video by Mrmotorman23, and this one is on my Schumacher Mi4Lp Pro Carbon Fiber touring car. Yeah, I know, it's a mouthful. But going down to the basics, great touring car. If I could learn how to drive it. It's definitely a bigger change from my HPI Sprint 2. It's a lot more adjustable. I mean, when I say a lot more adjustable, I'm talking about I can go from changing not only spring rates and ride height, I can change stiffness of the chassis, thickness of the chassis, upper and lower plates. I can change ball diff in the rear, and it has a spool in the front. It has 64 pitch gearing, so that one's going to be a pain in the ass. So I can change how high or low I mount my ball studs for upper and lower links. As you can see, I think you can see it right here. You can change a whole lot. You can change your wheelbase, make it longer or shorter. You can move this axle forward more to move more weight to the rear. You can change a lot on this car. But it is a very good car. When I've driven it, I only drove it for 2 races. Unfortunately, both of those races, I think I went through about 5 different servos in both of those races, because it doesn't have a servo saver on it. So you'd hit the wall and it just, with the wheels turning, it would take every servo I had out. So, but it's a really good car from what I've driven. I think it's like a $600 kit. I may be wrong, don't quote me on it. It's a very nice kit, but for the off season, I've converted it to drifter, meaning hard plastic tires. I'm going to be changing my gearing from, I think it's 106 tooth spur gear. I'm not sure if you can see it. Right up here on the top it says 106 tooth spur gear. I also have a 29 tooth pinion gear on here, which I am going to change out. Most likely I'm going to go to a bigger, I think my biggest one is a 114 tooth spur gear. I don't have any pinion gears as of right now. I only run 48 pitch, not 64 pitch, so I will be going to that soon. But for electronics, I am running a, what is it? It's an Integy 620HS DMG Metal Gear high speed servo. Has 198 ounces of torque at 6 volts, and I think it's 0.13 speed at 6 volts, which is very nice. I am running an older Novak GTX ESC. I actually had it before. That works really well. I'm just getting to the point of really trying to set it up. But from what I've driven the car with so far, it runs really nice. It has a Reedy Radon 17-turn brush motor in it. This is the spec motor for spec touring class, which is the class that I do run in. Right now I'm running a Spectrum SR3000 receiver up on the top of my chassis. That goes with my DX 3.0. I run this, my Savage over in the corner, my Creeper up here, and my SC10, which I have over there. I run them all off the same controller, so that works nice. One controller for 4 different vehicles. But right now, the car setup works very well. It has a soft suspension in the front. Actually, compared to what it looks like, it has a soft suspension all around. I'm only running about 3 millimeters of ground clearance in the front, 4 millimeters of ground clearance in the rear. But it's set up for drifting. I'm probably going to end up putting stiffer springs all around. raising up the ground clearance to about 5 in the front, 6 in the rear. I want to get a new body for it. I'm running like so, because the one that I'm running with right now is beat to hell. Obviously, I can go like that, which isn't good, so new body is a must. Right now I'm running -7 degrees of camber all around. At least I think I am. I'll probably have to do a little bit of checking on some of the wheels, but yeah. For now I'm running a Onyx 5000 7.4 volt LiPo battery, 25C discharge battery. It's a big block battery and it fits in there very nice. I run that for the off season. I run this. It's a Venom 4000 7.4 volt 20C battery. This is a spec battery for spec touring class. And that works very well. The car has a lot of power. The previous owner, who I bought it off of, had finished, I think it was, he didn't finish very good for the season, but yet he missed a lot of races. I think in the season before I started racing, I think he said he finished in like 3rd or 2nd, maybe even 4th place, and it was his 1st or 2nd year of racing. So it's definitely a really well built car. He had it set up extremely good too, but I'm gonna have to change it to my racing style. But you know, what happens is what happens. Loving the car so far. If anyone wanted to buy one, I'd say I'll go for it. Right now they have the Mi4 CXL and CX, and then they have the Mi1 touring cars out. I've seen the CXL, or yeah, I think it's the Mi4 CXL. Great car. I definitely recommend it. I've seen so many people. Well, only one person runs the car on my track, but when you see it run, it drives great. So, but yeah, that's my Schumacher Mi4Lp Pro Carbon Fiber, which is virtually top of the line for the Mi4Lp cars. So yeah, look for running videos and drifting videos of that to come. Peace out. Catch you all later.